Hey, y'all, we've got a soap with a microphone on it today from Stirling Soap Company.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, we're so glad you're here. Come on in. Your chair's always open, especially during the live premiere. If you're here on Wednesday or Saturday mornings, the Pacific Coast time, join the live chat. We've got some folks from all over the world hanging out. They'd love to meet you,
Yeah,
too.
our friends of the Whiff Pack.
Yeah, so and throw a like and subscribe on for us if you could. It helps out the channel. So what's our mention today?
We finally got our first badger brush, our Manchurian knot from Trotter, and Marcus spent a lot of time breaking this in. A few little cleaning passes.
Y'all have been telling me about these badger knots since the beginning, and I've been a little reluctant. I had my Seamoke boar brush that was my $20 discount amazing find, and I still stand by that one. And all my synthetics. This was my first badger knot, and y'all, it is different. I was just talking to DJ, and he said it is gel tipped, because I said, the amazing thing about this, it feels like a sponge. It feels like a solid surface on my face. And he said it's the way the bristles are prepared, and it feels like it's sort of a gel when it's wet and it's on your face.
Interesting. That makes total sense, though.
Ooh, so if you grab one of these, grab a brush cleaner. Phoenix makes a good one. Heather at St. Man makes a good one. Everybody's got a good one. And give it 5 or 6 good passes. I found it needed with mine to like really get a little bit of that funkiness out, because it's a badger brush, right?
It's a real thing.
But after that, y'all,
it's been a good friend so far.
Oh, I just love how it feels on my face. It's going to be a little weird going back to the others for a little while.
It's true, right?
Oh, man. So what's our soap today?
Our soap today is the Fresher from Stirling, and we're really excited because the logo on it has a microphone.
We have no idea why. I'm hoping when we meet the soap, we'll be able to have a little bit of an explanation on that. But all I know is this was like a beautiful lemon beginning and then a whole nother wave of scent notes.
Right, kind of easing to the summer fun, maybe?
Yeah,
so, I don't know.
Kind of a thing. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's meet the soap. All right, y'all, this is awesome. This is from the sales page at Stirling Soap Company, and this one's a little different.
Yeah,
this one's a script, y'all, so here we go. Here at the Stirling Scent Naming Institute, we take what a scent smells like and just add For example, what's the scent smell like?
It's a blend of lemon, petitgrain, black pepper, basil, geranium, and rosemary essential oils. It smells really fresh.
Cool. Then we're going to call it the Fresher. I'm going on break. And that's it!
That's all
there you go, y'all! So I'm sure there's a lot more to it than that.
Right.
But, so, y'all, I don't know if this is a callback to Old Spice Fresh.
Oh, right.
I don't know if those are the scent notes or not. They might be.
It could be. Or this is just a cool way for us to see what Stirling means by when they say something is fresh.
Yeah,
what is that?
I'd love to know what Rod thinks fresh smells like. I'm all in. Let's open the box. All right, y'all, I almost had to get her a weight belt.
It's a heavy box.
This box from Stirling. We got this stuff in here, so let's not give away too many future episodes. Now, we don't want them to see Island Man or Iced Pineapple is in here, too, y'all. That's coming for the summer months, but
you got it right away.
Yo, the Fresher. And look at the microphone. What's that even mean? What's that even mean? And look how beautiful that highlighter yellow-green color is around the edge. And there should be a... Did I get a splash?
You did.
Hey, I got a splash! And look, it looks like we might have...
There just might be
a sample for y'all! What's the bar soap sample? Let's see.
Bergamot lavender.
Bergamot lavender! Yo, we've got that one, but we haven't shot it yet, so we're not allowed to smell this.
But you can.
If you're in the live chat and you'd like to have this sent out to you, put your hand up. We'd love to see it.
Ooh, look at these. This one has that on it, too.
That one's got the microphone, too, folks. I don't know if that's a Sinatra. Usually when you see a microphone like this, it's a Sinatra record.
Right, like, because I'm thinking old-time, like, night shows, you know, they'd have those.
Did they call Sinatra the Fresher or something? There's got to be a connection here.
We'll have to keep digging.
Up.
Maybe when we get our noses
on it. Maybe, but I want to get this on it now, so we better have a first impression. Yo, we even found the bar soap. There's our trifecta right there.
Yeah, we went all in for this one.
Totally. Okay, I'm excited. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Think?
Yes, absolutely. You take in the Fresher.
Okay. This isn't quite yellow. It's kind of like a neon green.
It's like a highlighter green yellow for me, right?
Wow. Okay. Ooh. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be fresh, but...
unless it's false advertising. Let's find out. All right, here we go. Take it in.
Okay. I don't know. I automatically think like limey fresh for some reason.
I do remember lemon. That's all I remember.
It's just funny. Like when I think of fresh, like even like a 7-Up when you have that fresh scent, it's something about that you just automatically think fresh. I have no idea. We're going to see.
Okay. We even placed an order yesterday for lime.
We did.
So talking about summer fresh.
It is probably good to do this first and then kind of have that one.
I'm kind of excited.
Okay. All right. Standard color pour here.
Standard color for the Stirling.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
It's clean, but it's not like neon, like too bright. Does that make sense?
Smile usually doesn't get that big, y'all. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. What are you getting?
Okay, and then there is almost a little hint to like a Cleaner Days maybe, or something. Like, I don't want to say it's a classic aftershave homage, but there's something in there that does have a little like nostalgia of like when you said the original fresh kind of thing.
Is it a little reminiscent of Old Spice Fresh? Because that might be.
There might be something
what this
in
is, right? Because Stirling is known for creating some really iconic classic aftershaves.
But I could see where it could kind of be similar, mate.
And y'all, that Old Spice Fresh was such an amazing conglomeration of scent notes that when you smell my current Old Spice Fresh deodorant that I bought at Target, it smells like it's still, it's not, of course, as good. It's about 80%. But you know what I mean.
But it just makes it have like a masculine side to it, a little bit more on that lane. Like there is definitely some fresh green things happening. Like it's almost like when you take a leaf or a piece of wood and you snap it open. Oh, right. It smells different than just walking by. Like there's something that's alive about this. If that makes sense.
Oh, it does.
It smells natural. Like it doesn't, it's all things that you
but
know.
Like my mom had a lemon
remix.
tree, right? My grandpa had a farm. When you're eating it, when you're given a bell pepper that was alive 30 seconds ago and you smell it, it does smell different than the ones at the store that they strip mine in Texas.
And there's something about like almost like the lime peel or the lemon peel or the rind or something that's in there.
Wow.
That's
okay, so
different.
Are we mostly citrus in this guy?
It's still more green, I would say.
Oh, nice.
But yes, the citrus
some of the
and greenery
leaves
are
on the lemon
like
tree as well,
right there. Yeah, they're like best friends here.
So is it kind of a lemon tree scent? What else is in there?
Yeah, I can't decide if it's more lemon or lime. It's definitely in there. It's definitely in there. And then there is something that makes it a little bit more green. Not like a vetiver. Like to me, that's a little drier, but it's something more alive. I don't know. Nice. I think that's why I went with like the lime peel or something like that.
I wonder if this might be the Uncola. Remember the 7-Up commercials back in the day?
Yeah, I'm curious for you to get your nose on this, but I really thought the fresher would have to be like really in the morning to start things off. But this could be like an afternoon pick-me-up. It almost is like something that could even be mixed with like a vodka or something to make a drink out of. Like there's a brightness fun to it.
Grab me a swizzle stick. I want to dive into this.
I don't know. See, this again is all straight out of the puck. Once we lather, I could be totally wrong.
Last question. How sweet is it?
Oh, that is a good question.
Because think about like smelling a Sprite, right? Would it be kind of that sweet?
No, definitely not. It's definitely more fresh and clean. There's something in it that's keeping it from getting it too dry.
Gotcha.
So there's got to be some sort of sweetnessy in here, but it's not the first thing I notice at all. Maybe just a trail at the end.
I want to try this sweetness.
Yeah, I'm curious. See what the fresher means to you, my friend.
I'm so curious what that microphone
I know.
means.
It had quote marks to read on the thing, but I'm like, are we missing an episode or a radio show or something?
Sometimes the references are so esoteric, but you got to look them up, and once you do, you're like, got it. I know that makes perfect sense, but so until you do, sometimes you're a little bit lost. I didn't know Sharp Dressed Man was a super famous song lyric from ZZ Top. Like, I didn't know.
See, we're learning. If you know.
Remember when we were reading the shade notes and I made up a jingle, every girl's crazy about a Sharp Dressed Man? That was the lyric from the ZZ Top song. So
now we know.
Again, Stirling, I love it because it's not just the soap, it's the adventure. What's
so
it
if you
mean?
What's the
answer, etymology?
Maybe put it in the comments.
What's the legend behind the name? Okay, here we go. Or as it says, they just add to it.
That might be all it is.
Okay, here we go.
All right, no more stalling. Get your nose on there. See what you think.
Barbershop. Anyway, okay, here we go.
Already? Wow. Whoa.
Oh, sir. Excuse me. Oh.
This is what I was saying. It makes any sense at all? Kind of in there?
You painted a beautiful picture. You did. Beautiful.
See what your palette says, though. I'm curious.
Y'all, the first thing my nose dove in for was looking for a sweet that it didn't find. And what I love, well, no, here's the thing. Because for me, this is gorgeous citrus. This is, like you said, this is gorgeous green. This is a little bit of like a spice, maybe a clove, something like that, that's kind of bringing this together, making it a little tropical. But here's the thing. These are normally done with super sweet notes, at least in my experience, especially with lemon, especially growing up with like, you know, household products that have lemon in it. When you think lemon, you think like completely sweet,
or
minor
like
kind of
lemonade, maybe,
right, like
you know?
those kind of candied kind of things. Y'all, when this did its combination and it didn't put any of the sugary into the sweet, it allowed all of the citrus and all of the clove. We even read the set notes. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Wait. We had
I was trying to not remember too much, but yeah.
Wait. A little bit of the basil and the rosemary and the petitgrain. But they're real. Keeps this from going sweet. And wait a minute, as soon as it does, my nose went, wait a minute, there's no sweet here. Okay, then wait, what is this?
Something's happening.
What is this? Because for a split second, it was almost like when you went to the refrigerator and you grabbed that Sprite, except as soon as you took a big swig, you realized it was your dad's tonic water. So as soon as that happened, my nose went, oh, okay, it's not going to be sweet. I need to rediscover this. And that's probably what you saw.
Yeah, the second whiff was happening.
Me too. But once you go back, the petitgrain and the other spices in this allow you to discover it without the sweetness, and it is the same sensation I got as standing next to the lemon tree that was in my backyard and smelling that actual lemon smell. And then the rest of them all came in too. And it just paints this picture of being beautifully somewhere, slightly tropical, slightly rain on streets.
Yeah, I get that for sure.
Like that.
It's
and if
real.
it had gone too sweet, you would have missed that experience. This is not the sweet smell. This is the drier smell of the citrus. This is this is a savory citrus.
There you go.
That's what this is. Oh, it's beautiful. What else are you getting?
Yeah, it just...
I'm going to open the bar.
Oh, yeah. But it was just like what you were saying. Like, I feel like I am somewhere that these all happen to be in that place together. Like, it's somewhere that is fresh, it's real, it's straight on the vines, it's straight outside, it's the tree itself.
Y'all, can we have a grown-up conversation about how beautiful lemon is without having to be sweetened up?
That's true.
Because it's a sour. I mean, when I cook with it, I use it for acid. I use it for a sour note when I cook, and it works.
Or if you take a bite of it, you make the face. It says, ugh.
And y'all have any idea how much sugar I have to put in my lemonade? I mean, good God, but the bravery of making a fresh scent with that citrus on the more savory side is not only brave, but amazing.
I'm getting a lot more of like I don't think it's in there, but like almost like a pine or something. Like, you know, like when you rip the little end of the tree?
Your nose isn't looking for the sugary sweets.
Right.
So now it is free to look for the natural sweets.
It's like the lemon's the little gateway thing. Yeah.
Right. It's like eating grapefruit after you've had like toothpaste, right? One is super sweet and then you go, no, so it's going to be like that. No, this allows you to open up and find those more savory sweets that are in
almost mature too. Does that make sense?
Yes, because I love the beach. I love sweet things. I love to put gourmands all over my face. But my dad, who's more dapper and distinguished and like, that smells too perfumey, right? This would be his pony. Beautiful natural sweetness that wouldn't give you the air of having something on.
Right.
It would just be the air of smelling, well, natural and fresh, like you've been hanging out next to the lemon tree all day.
I think
Can
that's
I
why I
pass
was
the
kind
bar
of getting,
to you?
Literally. I think that's why I was almost getting like a lime or a cucumber martini. There's no cucumber in this, but it's that same vibe.
Love that you said that. And I love that you didn't say lemonade. You are so smart. Because when you smell lemonade, you get the sweet note. But when you smell a lemon cocktail.
Right? It's that pure, like, no.
You get a little bit of a savory booziness to it.
Yeah, ooh. I think this would be super. It really is. If I didn't know what it was called, I think the first word that would come to me is refreshing.
Hey! And then they have to call it the refreshinger. Okay, let's go back and take a look at this ad now. We're gonna build a lather and talk about these notes. Okay, here we go. I forget who told me, but they're like, I think it might have been Angela. Like, smell the soap as soon as you scoop it. Like the fresh layer.
Under the top layer. All right.
Okay, we found Fresher the Musical and Fresher Magic Hour on YouTube, but I don't think either one of these is what they're talking about.
Hopefully somebody in the comments
Put it in the comments. But Craig, do you know? You know, with just the water and the soap, I kind of realized that they've even taken a little bit of the sour edge off the lemon. So, like, not only is it, like, not sweetened, but it's had a little bit of the bitterness taken away from it, I think.
Interesting.
So, what a beautiful way to let that citrus sit right in the middle like that. And y'all, can I ask you a question? Do you get a better result using room temperature bougie water to build your lather than if you took warm water on your brush. I don't know why, but I kind of noticed that I was getting way better lathers on the show than I was getting in the mirror in the bathroom. And I kind of realized, and I asked Angelo too, and he's like, you are not crazy. Crystal and Angelo both confirmed this, y'all.
Okay.
That I am not crazy, that they're room temperature water. And it might just be that it's the same temperature as the soap.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
But like something along those lines. But you know what?
Things we can still learn. There you go.
This is just letting the lemon be the center act, and everything else is just beautifully singing back up. And I think it's about time that we have a lemon scent that's not sweet, that just lets it sit there on your shoulder.
I guess zesty is the word that comes to
Sunny without sweet.
Right.
Just gorgeous.
And it doesn't get too sour. So it's right in that middle part of like being the real thing.
Oh! Okay, wait. These other scent notes don't kick in until about 2/3 of the way through your whiff.
Okay.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, wait. I'm gonna get the scent notes, and I want you
take a longer whiff
to take the lemony whiff. Here we go. Right. And on 3, 1, 2.
Oh, you're right. There's different things happening here.
Oh, I am telling you, Caleb, look at these.
I almost actually smell. I know you were thinking of your grandparents' farm, but my godparents have a backyard, and we used to sit and eat out there all the time in Long Beach. And there was something about their backyard. They must have had like either a lemon or a lime tree or something. Right. And that amount of like, there's a little shade, but when the sun hits those plants, like it makes a different smell come out.
All right, we'll have to ask Diana.
Yeah, I'll have to ask them.
The blend of lemon, and then I love they put that first. Petitgrain. Love it because it's a rain on a lemon tree and then a little black pepper. See, these are not your sweet things that like are there to accompany this lemon. Basil.
Yep.
Geranium. Totally now we had to go that far to find something sweet. It's not like a rose sweet. It's a geranium sweet.
I think it just keeps it from getting too green.
Right. A suggestion of sweet. That's what I love. Just a touch of it, right?
Yep.
Without the dark, you wouldn't appreciate the light.
And then
rosemary, essential oils. Oh, y'all. This is built with all essential oils. That's why it's called the Fresher. Not every soap is. This one is.
Interesting.
Wow. And we did discover doing a Petitgrain scent last week. The Petitgrain does have its own essential oil.
It really does, yeah.
Ooh, and we've got this beautiful splash that I don't even want to touch yet because I'm so excited about what it's going to do. And I think we're going to have to be a little deeper when it does.
I think so.
What do you get in the lather?
Okay, so if I hadn't smelled the soap out of the jar here, I think I get a little bit more green vibes.
Yeah.
As I got all my mouth. I get a little more of the green vibes here than I did straight off the puck.
She put her flag in the green in this at the very beginning.
Yeah, but this is actually a little more of that green. I think it's the basil and rosemary, honestly, that there's something in that part. It mellowed it out from not getting too sour, spicy kind of in there, but there is something.
That green highlighter color that they've got on there? I think it's in the splash.
I'm with you.
That's awesome. All right, here we go.
Okay, is it going to be more on the zesty side here? Or more on the real side?
I'm really curious to see what the lemon is going to do in the splash, to see if it's going to give me a little hints of...
Okay, give her a whiff.
Wow.
Is it close to this, or is it one of those transforming ones?
I really expected the lemon to just kind of take over and be like, hi! In a splash, because, lemon. It didn't. I don't know how, but this was a lovely balance. This was like, hi, I'm Lemon, and these are 4 of my best friends. And I was like, whoa, that's... Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, throw it on. Let's see.
Off the top. Let me see what happens when I actually put it on. That might change again. Okay,
let's try a little bit. Let's see.
I love it when a splash makes me laugh. Because it's just clever. It's just so freaking clever, you guys. This is not...
That is fun.
Somehow, this is not lemon heavy. I don't know how, because this is lemon heavy. This ain't.
Okay, at the very, very beginning, my mouth almost wanted to do a little bit of do you remember lemon heads? There's a little part, but the lemon heads were not meant to be specifically sweet either. They had that sourness to them.
Right.
And the first whiff, before it started to dry, I got a little bit of that, and then it was gone, and then immediately turned green, and I was like, wait, that was whiplash. What just happened?
Okay, let's see. I have a feeling you're going to be wearing this to bed all summer. Oh, did we get menthol? We did not. This is not mentholated, y'all.
Okay, let's see. Oh wow, you're Every other whiff is different.
You were talking about the beginning of it's a lemon-lime hybrid thing. That's what's happening here. And I don't go too lemon or lime. It's some magical thing in the middle. Is this what bergamot's supposed to smell like?
Okay, so, again, this to me is brighter.
Yes.
This to me, it's not sour, but it's approaching a little bit more of that, like, bright side of the scent.
Right.
Here, it's a little, I don't want to say earthier, but a little deeper green color.
Anybody want some ice cream? Are you looking at this? I know we never compliment lather, but y'all, this lather is amazing from Stirling. Oh,
I feel like if I was going to spend the day out in the sun, I'd want to wear this splash. Like, there's something about that. Like, you know when you want to go grab a lemonade? Right. It kind of, like, if you want like an iced tea, I feel like instead of me running to grab those, I would grab this.
We grew up with the lemon soap, and it was called Joy. Oh, because it just burned.
I know which one you're talking about.
So smell this. Smell the lemon in this. And then now smell my moneymaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I would run to the splash a little quicker than I would run to this. This had a little bit more of like almost a little masculine side. I don't know how, but just a little more.
A little more herby.
A little more herby.
Right.
And there's something in the splash that has a little more of the zest brightness to it.
Oh, for sure.
But I feel like if you needed an ice cold lemonade or limeade or you were vibing towards that, like this could be the adult alternative, you know?
If your cocktail, like she said at the beginning, is a citrusy one, but it's not loaded down with a bunch of simple syrup. Boy,
that could totally be this.
Something about alcohol as cologne goes way back. I know there's like a bunch of old movies where guys would just pick up a liquor bottle and like put it on, right? I'm not even sure. Maybe that's how Bay Rum started.
But
I'm not sure.
Sometimes, you know, like in some of the splashes, you can kind of get a certain whiff of the alcohol right before it dries. Right. And it does. It really has that vibe of like a martini or something coming through.
Dear Rod, what is the microphone about? Y'all, are you kidding me with this?
Marcus is making a mess.
Oh, it's always
Okay, go back to this one more time, though.
Yeah,
Because I am curious, now that we've gotten the full trifecta, this will be our third little... Okay.
Oh.
That's like right in the middle now, right?
Yes, that has a little bit of sort of another lime, something to help balance it out and even give it a little bit of sweetness.
Like I would say, like getting to brightness, I would start here, then the splash.
I smell the geranium more here.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
That might be.
Yes.
It's a little more pretty.
Right, because I don't get it there, but
this is a little more green.
Right.
This is a little more pretty, and then this is a little brighter. I don't know if that helps you at all. They're all clearly fresh or refreshers or fresherers. I don't know.
So it's pretty easy. All you have to do is be the boss's son, be wandering around your dad's big old plant like you own the place, and he's going to do something nice for you someday and name something after you. Well, guess what? When it comes to lemons, Edsel Ford, you just got your own. Head over to stirlingsoap.com where you can find this and a wide range of other products.
From my shave with the fresher, and I have to say it is very refreshing. There's something that's very like nature based about it though. There's like a green in the back, and I really feel like I'm like in an outdoor spa somewhere or something. The lather on this was exceptional, the good old standard Stirling, and I gotta say this is a very fun one to add to the summer list.
Yeah, you say the secret word, you divide $100.
Welcome to Messages. These two brushes were sent to us from Craig at Opus Brush so that we could have a special giveaway just for you.
Yeah, y'all, he sent these for free, and one of them is going to go to our lucky winner here on YouTube, and all you have to do is send an email here to we sent you at thebarbershopduet.com so we can get back to you, be one of our subscribers. Check out Opus Brush on Instagram, and then be back here on July 3rd when we draw our lucky winner on the show, and the other brush we're going to give away on an Instagram Live with Craig himself at the end of the summer.
Yeah, best of luck.
This might get the prize for being three slightly different versions of the scent.
Right, but they all really have a purpose somehow. They really help each other.
Woo!
I gotta say, I really feel like I will gravitate towards that splash. If I just need a little brighten me up to my day or something.
Savory citrus. That's what this is. The savory lemon. It sounds like a restaurant in North Beach. Savory lemon.
It is now.
The lonely
Somebody's
peach.
gonna take it. I know we sort of got this just because we couldn't decide. There were too many fun choices, but the fresher lives up to its name, I gotta say.
It does. And I love that this was a little bit of a book by its cover with the microphone, and then we still haven't figured it out. So maybe when we shoot the How It Shaves section a couple weeks from now, I will fill you in on that. You'll know more than I do right now. But
I'm super glad we can add this because we really don't have something that's this type of a citrus, you know?
And I don't want this to sound wrong. I don't want this to sound mean. But this is a very interesting kind of crowd pleaser for me.
Yeah.
Where if I get the kind of guy who's like, shaving soap, aftershave, I don't like any of that. Mm-hmm. Y'all, this might be what I grab, because this is so far from Aqua Velva, I can't see straight. And if those guys are trying to make a statement in the other direction,
right? No, I agree.
What a beautiful, dapper way to do it. Does that make sense?
Doesn't everyone want to smell a little more fresh after they shave or shower? Right. I mean, come on.
Nothing whimsical, everything intelligent and clever about this. This is not your Bill Nye Science Guide. This is your Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, there you go.
You with me on that?
So hopefully that helps make sense of this. Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
Oh, you'll smell more savory just watching this.